as we got toward the end of the Weyand Visit, and I was staying with Ambassador Martin, and living in his house was also sort of surreal experience. His staff, the cooks and personal maids and others, came to me filled with fear. What's going to happen to us? Are we going to be taken out? The ambassador doesn't tell us anything. Help, can you help us? The ambassador's wife came to see me separately, saying he hasn't shared with her. She doesn't know what to tell the servants. What insights could I provide to her? It was stunning, and not sure what to tell them other than to try to assure them that that when the time came, they would receive word of this. And then at night, I sat with the ambassador, just him and me. He's this veteran of, a long career, 30, 40 years as a career diplomat. I'm this 32 years old, young Foreign Service officer. Was sitting in his living room talking, and I'm trying to figure out how to get through to him that the situation is hopeless, because everyone understood that if he perceived you to be a naysayer, to be pessimistic, to be too pessimistic, he just tuned you out. And so I'm trying to get it across to him. I'm saying, here's what I'm hearing people say. Here's what I saw at the military briefing, without saying, oh, it's hopeless, but to get across so that he would have to understand what it was. And in the middle of this conversation, he did something, he repeated something he had done in the first conversation I had with him in 1974. In the middle of it, he would sort of disengage, and he would lean back and fold his hands, his fingers together, and sort of start looking at the ceiling, and as if he were recalling previous events and talking sort of philosophically and about recalling people who were telling him how bad things were at other times when they weren't so. And I realized that I wasn't going to be able to get through to him, that somehow he wasn't prepared. And I frankly, I worried about his mental preparedness to deal with this imminent crisis of which the entire city would be overwhelmed. What to do to evacuate people, how to prepare for that. It would lead me to doing something quite drastic, but that I felt had to be done, to organize some type of secret operation of our own to try to evacuate and save as many people as possible.